Hi everyone, I am M. Chandu from B.Pharm third year, student of Maharaja College of Pharmacy. Today, my topic is monoclonal antibody therapies in the treatment of COVID-19. Firstly, introduction. In the midst of current COVID-19 pandemic, a variety of prophylactic and therapeutic treatments are being developed or repurposed to combat COVID-19. To prevent COVID-19, there are several therapeutic treatments. One among them is monoclonal antibody therapy. Monoclonal antibodies can bind to and neutralize the virus in the infected patients are a novel class of antiviral intervention. Firstly, what are monoclonal antibodies? Monoclonal antibodies are the identical copies of an antibody that targets one specific antigen. So, monoclonal antibodies bind to and neutralize the virus in the infected patients are a novel class of antiviral intervention. So, these monoclonal antibodies bind to antigen which enters into the body and neutralize the whole virus in the infected patients. Neutralizing monoclonal antibodies are the recombinant proteins that can be derived from the beta cells of coalescent patients. Firstly, the monoclonal antibodies gained people's media attention with the news in October 2020 that the former American President Donald Trump has received the experimental Regeneron antibody treatment. They have since progressed to allow more widespread use. Here is the image of coronavirus that is SARS-CoV-2, which here it consists of an internal core and the spike proteins. The spike proteins consist of two subunits S1 and S2. These subunits, these both S1 and S2 subunits mediates host cell attachment and invasion through its receptor binding domain. Receptor binding domain, that means RBD. Here in the subunits of S1 and S2, the S1 subunit of the spike protein attaches to the AC receptor in the host cell. This initiates the conformational change in the S2 subunit, resulting in the virus host cell membrane fusion and viral entry. The monoclonal antibody targeting the spike protein have the potential to prevent SARS-CoV-2 infection and to elevate symptoms and limit progression to severe disease in patients with mild to moderate COVID-19. Here, now coming to the action of these monoclonal antibodies or working of monoclonal antibodies. As we discussed earlier, that the SARS-CoV-2, which consists of a spike protein, S protein on its surface. These proteins which allows to enter into our body cells, So these monoclonal antibodies which are present binds to the spike glycoproteins and prevent the entry of the virus. Here prevent in the sense nothing but they just this monoclonal antibodies give a way to survive the patient who was affected. It means these antibodies bind to those foreign invaders and neutralize them and block the invaders from entering and infecting the other cells. Here we can see how actually the monoclonal antibodies are prepared. These monoclonal antibodies are often created by identifying pathogen specific B cells of patients who have recently recovered from an infection. That means these are initially a blood sample from a person who have been recovered from COVID-19 was taken. Then it was then used bait molecules to figure out B cells that produce antibodies. Here the bait means in the sense the DNA fragments for sequencing. Nothing but bait here means the DNA fragments for the sequencing. Then they transfer those DNA into those produced antibodies. Then the antibodies production will be massive in huge amounts. Coming to the next slide, here the drugs which are used in monoclonal antibody therapy. In United States, three anti-severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. It is nothing but SARS-CoV-2 monoclonal antibody therapies have been granted emergency use authorization, nothing but EUA, for the treatment of non-hospitalized patients with mild to moderate COVID-19. And here these drugs are and these the monoclonal antibodies therapies are bamlanivimab as monotherapy and bamlanivimab together with etesevimab or casirivimab with imdivimab as a combination therapy and combination therapy. Here the bamlanivimab, etesevimab, casirivimab, MDVimab are some of the drugs which are used to treatment of COVID-19. Recently, Indian regulator approves Roche's antibody cocktail. It is Roche's antibody cocktail, which means it is a combination of casirivimab and imdivimab. It is a combination, and it is used for the to treatment of mild to moderate cases. Here, one vial can be given for two patients. It can be given by intravenously or subcutaneously, but it is very high in cost, nearly 50,000 rupees for a single dose. It is approved at a combined dose of 1200 mg. It means 600 mg per drug. It has to be administered in time and should be given before infection turns to be severe. Here in this image, and also there will be some adverse effects like nausea, dizziness and rashes. Here in this image we can see how the drug acts. Here we can see on the virus the spike on the spike S protein, the drugs imdivimab and casirivimab acts on the cell. Finally, conclusion. The sudden arrival and devastating the spread of COVID-19 pandemic has stimulated an accelerated program of international research to identify effective ways to limit the spread of infection and to reduce the morbidity and mortality associated with COVID-19. In the context of active SARS-CoV-2 infection, clinical trials suggest that mortality in infected patients with hypoxia could be reduced with the agents such as dexamethasone, baricitinib in combination with remdesivir and tocilizumab. Finally, the monoclonal antibodies are the monoclonal antibodies are and will be most likely continue to be important therapeutic options going into the 21st century, not only just for SARS-CoV-2 but also for the other infectious pathogens too. Here we can see the references. Thank you.